especially if we're wide open and they're throwing doubles at you with their all-star recruits, man.
Yo, Patrick, ever since you got to Plainview, you've been telling me to take over, prove to the scouts that I'm an NBA player.
Yeah.
And now we on the biggest stage and you sitting here to tell me to play timid? You scared? You nervous? What's up, man?
Scared, man. It's North Beverly. I can't lose to those guys.
Hold on. Why? Because you play with half of them on your club league team?
It's not the players, man. The players are in the same condition we in on scholarship. I'm talking about the fans. I can't stand the fans, man. They've been getting everything handed down to them their entire lives, man. And they swear it's because they're better than you.
Yeah, no, that's real. Meanwhile, somebody from Plainview can work twice as hard as them, and they'll never, ever get the same opportunity. I hear you.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
But, yo, you want to hear something even crazier? One of the biggest donors at North Beverly is the guy who shut down the garment factory. And my grandfather, he worked there for 37 years, bro. 37 years, Patrick.
Man. If you force up shots, we're gonna lose, man. The stock's gonna drop. Who's left for me to manage?
Go with this managing thing, man. How about you just worry about knocking down your shots tomorrow, and then we'll talk about it, all right?
That's not a problem.
All right, then. Plainview. All right, man, let's get out of here, bro.
And let's go down to the floor as they get ready to announce the starting lineups.
Welcome, fans, to the High School State Championship. It's time to introduce the starting five for your Plainview Panthers. At power forward, number 50, Brent Tyrone. At the other forward position, number 15, Al Petronzi.
Good evening, everyone, and thank you for joining our coverage of the Illinois State High School Championship. What a matchup we have between the North Beverly Bearcats and the Plainview Panthers. Drake, what kind of matchup do you expect tonight?
Well, Joe, most fans expect North Beverly to once again take home the championship. But one thing we've learned throughout this tournament, you cannot count out MP and the Panthers.
Hard to bet against MP with the way he can dominate the game. But North Beverly has a complete roster.
Hey, the Bearcats are the cream of the crop when it comes to high school talent. They have the depth, but we'll see if anyone can match up and slow down MP.
And you look at the size that North Beverly brings, you have to think that that's going to give Plainview some problems.
Definitely. That size complicates your ability to run normal sets. Everything, I mean, even getting looks at the basket, passing across the court, it's all so much more difficult when your team has a huge size disadvantage. The size of Bishop, it's really just staggering for his age. It forces the defense to get reckless trying to stop him.
At the line for the Bearcats, Ben
Take a break.
Bishop,
Take a break.
shooting
Two
two.
shots.
That one is off.
Drake, Joe, Ben Bishop, he's big, and first-time fans are taking photos. I hear everybody talking, too. I mean, if he could gain some more skill, some more speed, he could play college ball.
And he sinks the second.
And in this matchup, you can be sure North Beverly will focus on MP. They know he's the cog in this Plainview machine.
MP is that guy. And as he goes, so does Plainview. Doesn't take a lot of scouting to see that.
And it's MP missing. Now here's Dermanenko. Pass to Bishop. That's in, and he's found his range with that one. Now 1 of 2.
given his size, not many guys are going to be able to block Bishop's shot, which is why you feed him in there.
Little gets the bucket to fall.
That's where they want their shots to come from, and that's the passing it'll take.
Dermonenko outside. And Cawthon. And there's the whistle for the illegal screen.
And there's no way you can consider that a valid screen.
Nothing about that was legal. The refs will let you get away with a little lean or shuffling of the feet, but that's about it.
MP outside. Passes to Wells. Prachumsky. And it's MP missing.
Well, no doubt MP is a legend for Plainview already. Likely to be the first graduate to have ever seen the NBA.
And for someone who's never seen him, MP's athleticism is something special. He's got great basketball IQ, and you can see the potential ooze out of him. This is just the start of what can be a decorated career.
And here's MP on the outside. Plainview again missing. Tries it from 19. The shot from Dermonenko, no good. Wells outside. And that one's good from MP.
And that's just a case of MP wanting it more.
And here's North Beverly. Dermonenko right side. It's rebounded by Plainview. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. MP with the bucket.
James Marcita is a talented wing who can play at the next level. At 6'10" and 240 pounds, small is not what comes to mind for this small forward.
Oh, no, not at all, Danny. It's noticeable how tall he is. And it's unusual to see that kind of mass in a high school wing. But again, that's the benefit of the international recruiting that North Beverly pulls from.
Entering unfair territory. Marcita already has a huge edge inside, and now showcasing the long ball. The power of the Bearcats is in full display right now.
Now Wells. Over Day. Again, the Panthers score.
And threw that pass right on time. Great look and a solid finish.
Outside, Marcita. Cawthon sets the screen. It's James Marcita driving. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Championship mentality. This time, Marcita gets inside the lane and makes it happen. North Beverly prepared for these situations all year long.
Now here's MP. Back to Wells. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
And the Bearcats come into this final as the favorite. 8 straight Illinois State championships for them. An incredible run.
Here's Marcita. 7 points in this one. Try to come back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Plainview with the lead. MP outside. Trying his luck from deep. Day with the steal. Dermonenko outside. No good on the triple.
But when you got a shot like that, you got to take it.
Hey, sometimes good shots just don't fall, but it's still a good look.
Returns today. Pass to Dermonenko. Shot clock at 6. Cawthon sets the screen. Day, no good. On the wing, it's MP. And he can't connect from 13 feet out. So at the end of the 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Panthers up by 1. Stay with us through the break. Welcome back, everyone. We're here at the United Center. 2nd quarter of the Illinois State Championship getting underway. And something to note between these two schools, Plainview has never beaten North Beverly.
Wow, Joe, just lay out the cold hard fact like that? Yeah, I'm not.
Substitution for the Panthers. Grant Tumbo. Patrick Wells. MP. Substitution for the Bearcats.
Now Chu, defense right there. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. To the middle, Bishop, and the layup's good off the glass.
Great read there. You can see the unity between teammates.
For three, Tad Gibson fires in the triple.
Well, it's clear as day. MP is dedicated to keeping his teammates involved.
Here's Chu. The second chance effort. And he lays it up and in. And Wells, a transfer to Plainview before the season, he's been a huge part of their success.
Wells knows how to shoot, something you can always use more of. Likely won't make that jump to the college level, though, but he's a great high school player and a really solid 1-2 punch with MP.
Down low. Bishop shot's good.
Nice job getting down low for the easy shot.
Now here's Gibson, guarded by Marcita. Gish to Tombo. Gibson. Patrick Wells on the wing. Outside, Tombo. 6 to shoot. And here's MP. Defended by Chu. It's stolen by Chu. Inside. Splitter. It's rebounded by Wells. Plainview trailing.
And no matter how this game goes, what a run it's been for Plainview. The first time they've gotten this far in school history.
And you can tell by how much the town has loved it. Fairy tale ending or not, this has been a year to remember for Plainview. On the wing, James Marcita. Johnny Chu, now covered by MP. Bishop with the screen. Try to answer back, but that three is off the mark. On the wing, it's MP. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to the Bearcats. Right side, it's Chu. Shoots over Wells. Misses off the left iron. And here's MP on the outside. Knocks down the long J. And it's a tie ball game.
And that's the confidence that people love about MP. A complete lack of hesitation. That's an assertive play by the young man.
And Ben Bishop, the big man for the Bearcats, 7+ feet in the middle. Hard to miss out on the floor.
Yeah, sticking out on the floor with his height. The mobility is the only question mark for him. He moves like he's 50 years old and drives a minivan. But, man, when he gets into position, he's a load to deal with.
Wells, no good. On the wing, James Marcita, guarded by Gibson. Marcita, no good. From deep, it's MP. That shot doesn't fall. Outside, Chu. Here's Bishop. So a tie game here as we finish the first half. And we send it to halftime now. Back with the third quarter right after this. And we're back. Illinois State Championship second half action about to restart. And it might be intimidating for some of these players, playing in such a hollowed ground here at the United Center.
I think it's safe to substitute the might for a definitely does. It's bigger here. The sights, the sounds, everything. It's a dream come true for many of these players.
Dishes to Marcita. And play stops, whistle on what looks like an illegal screen.
You know, you can tolerate gaps like that sometimes, but in a close game, they really hurt.
Back to MP.
Gotta stay down on that shot fake if you're the D. Once MP has you in the air, the rest is easy.
Second team foul. At the line for the Panthers, MP. Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
Not an A-plus trip to the line, but he did get them the lead.
And here's North Beverly.
Coach Riley Altman has North Beverly prepared to play this game as if it's on their own home floor.
Oh, Coach Altman is a living legend. He's the most decorated high school coach in Illinois State history. And what's great about him is he doesn't want his players to be overwhelmed by the environment. He wants them to stay focused and in the game plan.
It's almost like he's trying to make things harder on himself. He's stuck in quicksand. Work around it and get an easier shot.
Bishop with the screen. The three. And again, it's North Beverly with the triple.
Using his unpredictability to his own advantage, a tough cover for any defense.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Here's MP. What a terrific move that is.
I like it. MP playing a bit scrappy there and close.
North Beverly in the lead. Outside, Day. And yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. And when you watch Germanenko on the court for North Beverly, he's as composed as they get at this level.
He's the smallest starter for the Bearcats, but he's sort of like this conductor of a larger-than-life Bearcat orchestra. He moves the symphony, and he collects assists from the giants of North Beverly.
Outside, Marcita. From outside, it's off the mark. MP outside. Jish to Tombo. Back to MP. And a great assist by Grant Tombo as that one falls.
How about the strength MP showed there, showing off and proving he could score through contact.
Outside, Day. Rebounded by Tombo. So it's Plainview now. It's a three-point game.
Let's talk about Danny Costin for a minute. The Bearcats power forward loves to clean the glass.
He's got a real pack mentality, too. So when a shot goes up, Coffin is nearly always in the picture, and he's either boxing out or snagging those boards himself for easy second-chance buckets. Pass to Bishop. Marcita. Offensive board. Here's Day. Banked in off the glass.
They didn't hustle on the boards right there, and that's exactly what happens.
Yeah, not active enough, and they need to learn from this mistake or it will keep happening.
Back to MP. It's not going to fall for him. Javar Day with some nice D right there. Outside, Marcita. Pass to Bishop. Over MP. Bishop can't hit it. Plainview with the ball. Trailing by 2.
So many of the players for the Panthers have been a part of the Plainview community their whole life. There have been a lot of legacy names.
Some of the kids have fathers and grandfathers that played for Plainview. It's not a large town, but they love their basketball.
And this is well within Day's wheelhouse.
Substitution for the Panthers. Substitution for the Bearcats.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're just about 1 minute into it. There's a screen by Lee. Splitter, no good. So it's Plainview now. And they double up MP. Outside, Gibson. Nails it from 3. And of course, high school basketball around Chicago as competitive as it gets.
There is a legacy here. Yeah, players are chasing the shadow in the shape of the number 23, and it envelops every court in this city. Basketball could be a ticket, could be the opportunity of a lifetime for these athletes.
Left side, shoot. North Beverly no good on that one either.
His mojo is out of whack. Offensively, he just can't get anything going for him.
Well, when you play this game, sometimes cold streaks like this are unavoidable.
Count that one.
Heck of a pass there to create that deep look.
The Bearcats trail. They just can't get anything going offensively.
And you can see the frustration mounting. They just don't know who to turn to for points.
Grant Tumbo, Al Pachumsi, Patrick Wells.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Cawthon on the outside. On the wing, Javar Day. 5 to shoot. Cawthon sets the screen. Here's Day. The rebound by Dave Zadirko. Plainview on offense. 3-point lead. From deep, it's MP. And no good.
Hey, defense, nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. He just can't seem to dial it up this half.
Pass to Day. Out to the left wing. To the inside. Here's Marcita. Out of bounds, it'll be Panther ball. Now here's MP. Guarded by Day. Pachumsi outside. Yes, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP up to 5 assists now in the contest. Doing a great job involving his team.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Outside, Marcita. To stop the run. Good for basket number 6. He's shooting 50% at a 6 for 12 clip.
Huge score by Marcita. It's easy to see why his teammates get him the ball when they need a basket.
MP guarded by Day. Cawthon with the steal. And now we've got an intentional foul.
I have no idea why he's fouling there. Maybe there's a little bad blood between these two.
Maybe that could be it. That's about the only explanation that I've got. And even then, it's not a really good one. Imagine being the point guard for a team of just relative giants. That's Germanenko's life on this team, guiding Bohemians to victory after victory.
Passes to Wells. To the paint. Here's MP. Javar Day with some nice D. And the Bearcats with possession here. Now Marcita. Over Pachumsi. And again, it's the Bearcats missing. Plainview with the lead. And they double up MP. Kicks it out to Pachumsi. Tombo. Pass to Pachumsi. MP. Guarded by Day. Back to MP. With 4 to shoot. Here's Zadirko. To the inside. MP, no good. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. They tie it up. And again, it's the Bearcats missing. Plainview with the ball. They've given up just 8 points here in the fourth quarter. Good.
And this is how you finish a game. They keep adding to this lead and putting it on them.
It really speaks to how competitive these guys are. They're just going to keep playing until that final buzzer sounds.
Shoots from the baseline. Day, no good. And now they decide to intentionally foul.
That's a smart foul. Trying to keep the game alive this late.
Yeah, it's not over, but they're starting to really run out of time.
Plainview's Al Pachumsi is a player you could see going to the next level. The question is, does he want to put in the work to make it happen?
Now a timeout called by North Beverly.
And right now, enemy number 1 is the clock.
They'll try to get a score as quick as possible, then foul to stop that clock.
And so with it, it's North Beverly. It's a 5-point game. Wells outside. MP. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Panthers, MP. 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that'll increase their lead to 6. And a second free throw, no good. A tough break there. And so they foul intentionally.
MP. Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Bearcats.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within 5.
2 shots.
And he gets both of them. Put it in the history book. The Plainview Panthers have done the unthinkable and are Illinois state champions. MP has led his school to glory, and this is a season Plainview will never forget.
And what can you say about MP and this team? You could never count them out.
I told you we were going to get that W, bro.
I can't believe how many North Beverly hats I saw today.
And let's go down to the floor as... Hello, everyone, and welcome to our coverage of the Illinois High School State Championships. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. Danny, we've got quite the matchup tonight between the Plainview Panthers and the North Beverly Bearcats.
Rubbing my hands together, a bit of a David and Goliath situation here. The Bearcats looking for their 9th straight title, but the Panthers have come out of nowhere, led by their star, MP.
He's the star of the show and has been nothing short of sensational all tournament.
Oh, he's a player that can cause a load of problems with his overwhelming talent. And I'll tell you what, Coach Altman and the Bearcats will have a plan, but some things you just can't account for.
And you look at the size that North Beverly brings, you have to think that that's going to give Plainview some problems.
Definitely. That size complicates your ability to run normal sets. Everything, I mean, even getting looks at the basket, passing across the court, it's all so much more difficult when your team has a huge size disadvantage. What a sweet-looking triple by MP. 3 points for the 5-star recruit.
Germanenko outside. Dishes to Marcida. Cawthon on the outside. Now here's Germanenko. Yes, and it's Danny Cawthon with the assist that time. And Wells, a transfer to Plainview before the season, he's been a huge part of their success.
Wells knows how to shoot, something you can always use more of. Likely won't make that jump to the college level, though, but he's a great high school player and a really solid 1-2 punch with MP.
And now here's Marcida. From past the arc. Combo grabs the board. And so, just over a minute and a half played here. MP outside. Fades away. And the rebound goes to the Bearcats. Germanenko now covered by MP. Left side, Marcida. Pass to Germanenko. The second chance effort. Fades away. And then Bishop comes in with a dunk.
And the Bearcats come into this final as the favorite. 8 straight Illinois State championships for them. An incredible run.
MP outside. Pass to Zaderko. Tombo. MP guarded by Day. Three-pointer, Patrick Wells. Count the basket, and he makes his first shot of the game. And you look at the program North Beverly has put together, it's something you rarely see.
Oh, they're gold standard for high school basketball around here. Great coaching, great teammates. Kids want to play for this team. And if you add it all up, they've made the most of their chances.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Imagine being the point guard for a team of just relative giants. That's Dermanenko's life on this team, guiding Behemoths to victory after victory.
The Panthers leading. Pass to Zederko. Rosenberg. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two here.
First team
It
foul.
goes on Vlad Dermanenko.
Let's talk about Danny Coffin for a moment. The Bearcats power forward loves to clean the glass.
He's got a real pack mentality, too. So when a shot goes up, Coffin is nearly always in the picture, and he's either boxing out or snagging those boards himself for easy second-chance buckets. Now here's Day. Back to Chu. Pass to Bishop. Shot clock at 4. And then Bishop comes in with a dunk.
That's easy work for Bishop, the biggest dude on the floor.
And here's MP on the outside. And it's rebounded by Bishop.
Well, it wasn't a block officially, but it might as well have been. He really affected that shot.
Yeah, it was clearly his defense that threw off the shot there.
Now here's Day. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Johnny Chu, 6 on the shot clock. Back to Coffin. Fires the 3. Panthers pick up the board.
And you hate to call him a one-man show, but it fits the bill for MP and Plainview.
They win and lose as a team, but MP is at the center of it all. He's the best player the school has ever had and has put them on his back for this finals run. Now Chu. The 3. His first shot is a miss, 0 for 1 to start the contest. On the wing, it's MP. Trying his luck from deep. It's hauled in by Coffin. The Bearcats trail. Up top, it's Day. Guarded by Rosenberg. To the left wing. Aslanoglu outside. The 3. That shot off. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Plainview out front. They lead by 2. And a quick break with the second quarter. Welcome back, everyone. We're here at the United Center. Making a switch here.
Substitution for the Bearcats.
MP outside. Chu grabs the miss. And something to note between these two schools, Plainview has never beaten North Beverly.
Wow, Joe, just lay out the cold hard fact like that? Yeah, I'm not sure I would ever bring that up in the locker room or make the sole point to fire up the squad, but either way, staying undefeated over another team can be a real challenge on that end.
Again, the miss by the Panthers. And the Bearcats with possession here. A 7-point differential. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second period. They get it back. Bishop can't hit it. It's Tad Gibson on the wing. Wells outside. To the paint. Here's MP. And it comes off the front of the rim.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Dermanenko, 18 feet away, and he knocks it down.
Well, no doubt MP is a legend for Plainview already. Likely to be the first graduate to have ever seen the NBA.
And for someone who's never seen him, MP's athleticism is something special. He's got great basketball IQ, and you can see the potential ooze out of him. This is just the start of what can be a decorated career.
It's Chu up top, now covered by MP. Pass to Leftos. Splitter. Back to Bishop. And then Bishop comes in with a dunk.
Bishop.
Outstanding effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark.
And it's one they desperately need. They've got to up that intensity.
Here's MP. And the rebound goes to the Bearcats. Outside, Chu. And it's stolen by MP.
Drake, some of these players on these teams have faced off against each other in Club League. Those memories being asset in their minds.
Oh, yeah. When you faced someone before, those lessons learned may translate to in-game advantages, Danny. And that's the thing. You got to correct past mistakes, keep making adjustments, and get better over time. This is a quarter I'm sure he'd rather forget.
Yeah, he needs to put this one behind him and move on. Also, make some fresh adjustments.
Wells gets it to go.
Patrick Wells doesn't have a size advantage inside, so it's all about his touch.
Chu with the ball. MP's there. Good on the bucket.
Johnny Chu.
So it's Plainview now. Pass to Little. MP up top. Shoots the three. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall. And we've reached halftime in this one.
Second half will begin
Plainview
in
ahead,
10 minutes.
leading by 7. And the third quarter of action coming up right after the halftime break. And we're back. Illinois State Championship second half action about to restart. Here's Wells. And it might be intimidating for some of these players, playing in such a hollowed ground here at the United Center.
I think it's safe to substitute the might for a definitely does. It's bigger here. The sights, the sounds, everything. It's a dream come true for many of these players.
Here's MP. Zadirko. Some solid defense from Ben Bishop. Here's the Bearcats with the basketball. They trail by 7. Dermanenko with it. Outside, Marcita. Yes, and a nice assist from Vlad Dermanenko.
Entering unfair territory. Marcita already has a huge edge inside, and now showcasing the long ball. The power of the Bearcats is in full display right now.
Prachumsi, guarded by Marcita. Pass to Zadirko. MP with the rock. And stolen by Marcita. Second half of basketball. Just over a minute played so far.
So many of the players for the Panthers have been a part of the Plainview community their whole life. There have been a lot of legacy names.
Some of the kids have fathers and grandfathers that played for Plainview. It's not a large town, but they love their basketball. Outside, Marcita. With plenty of space. It's rebounded by Wells.
Even without the 3-ball falling for him, the defense has to be better out there.
Yeah, there's no way he should be left that wide open.
And here's Dave Zadirko from the arc. Buries it from three-point range.
Patrick Wells, he often draws a lot of extra attention, so he's familiar with seeing teammates open. This time he makes the pass on that heads-up play.
Bishop with the screen. Outside, Marcita. Cawthon. Dermanenko outside. 6 to shoot. Bishop with the screen. And Vlad Dermanenko gets the 3. And Ben Bishop, the big man for the Bearcats, 7+ feet in the middle. Hard to miss out on the floor.
Yeah, sticking out on the floor with his height. The mobility is the only question mark for him. He moves like he's 50 years old and drives a minivan. But, man, when he gets into position, he's a load to deal with.
Knocks it loose. MP. He's guarded by Dermanenko. Zadirko's shot is off. North Beverly trailing here. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. They get it back. Outside, Marcita. Back to Cawthon. For 3. Count it from distance.
Look, Cawthon is someone who normally operates down low. But on that one, he showed off his range.
Prachumsi, left side. Wells outside. MP. Javar Day with some nice D. And when you watch Dermonenko on the court for North Beverly, he's as composed as they get at this level.
He's the smallest starter for the Bearcats, but he's sort of like this conductor of a larger-than-life Bearcat orchestra. He moves the symphony, and he collects assists from the giants of North Beverly.
Passes to MP from beyond the arc. Javar Day pulls it in. On the wing, James Marcita. He's guarded by Prachumsky. Dermonenko outside. Back to Marcita. Vlad Dermonenko on the wing. And he hits it to tie the game up.
Guys, usually we see Dermonenko give it up, but saw an opportunity right there, and he took it.
Looking to end his cold spell, and MP lays it in.
James Marcita is a talented wing who can play at the next level. At 6'10" and 240 pounds, small is not what comes to mind for this small forward.
Oh, no, not at all, Danny. It's noticeable how tall he is. And it's unusual to see that kind of mass in a high school win. But again, that's the benefit of the international recruiting that North Beverly pulls from.
Hits the trifecta.
You have to love his efficiency from range in this one.
Valuing each and every possession, taking only the shots he feels he can make.
MP right side. Pass to Zadirko. Wells. Zadirko with it. He's covered by Bishop. A shot by Zadirko, no good. Here's Day. Outside Marcita. Day. 4-3. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target.
One more period of play left, and it starts momentarily.
Final quarter of play just ahead.
Substitution for the Panthers. Substitution for the Bearcats.
Third minute of action gone by in the fourth. James Marcita for three. It's rebounded by Plainview.
Hey, defense, nothing to worry about out there with the shoot. He just can't seem to dial it up this half.
Passes to Wells. Zadirko. He was all alone on that one.
How about the deep ball by Talumbo? Always helps to have a power forward who can shoot it.
North Beverly leads. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth.
Things have really gone south for him here.
Yeah, he can't buy a bucket. Not easy to shake off a cold streak like this.
Pass to Zadirko. Back to MP. That's good. And it's James Zadirko with the assist.
Hey, he's head and shoulders the best player on the floor. MP's built for these moments.
And here's Dermonenko. Here's Marcita. That doesn't go in either for James Marcita. And here they come. And here's Dave Zadirko from the arc. And it's rebounded by Bishop. Marcita with it. Prachumsky covering to the inside. And then Bishop comes in with a dunk.
Big Ben Bishop coming up with a huge basket when they needed it most.
It's going to take something special for them to come back now.
Yeah, Drake, something special, and on top of that, a little bit of lady luck.
And the basket by Zadirko.
Absolutely incredible guts from Zadirko. What a massive bucket for his team.
Passes to Coffin. And that's an intentional foul.
Al Prachumsky. Second personal foul.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was one he really wanted. He's got one more, though. Here's Wells. It's good. And he's brought him within 2 points.
There's the confidence of Wells. Some call it arrogance, but whatever it is, he got the job done.
That's a smart foul. Trying to keep the game alive this late.
Yeah, it's not over, but they're starting to really run out of time.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
That was a critical trip to the stripe. They have a 2-possession lead now.
Here's MP. Expanding his range. Buries it. And what a sensational bucket to bring him within one.
Oh, my goodness. MP coming through in a big-time moment.
At the line for the Bearcats, James Marcelo, taking 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that'll put him up by 2.
When you watch Marcina on the floor, the size he has at the 3 spot jumps out to you because he just looks like an NBA player.
And here's MP on the outside.
They've got a foul to give here if they need it.
Definitely something to keep in mind for them right now.
Timeout called by the Bearcats.
They've got enough time that they can run whatever play they're most comfortable with.
Definitely. They're in good shape here. Shot clock's off, but still enough ticks left on the game clock to run a normal play.
Now Marcito takes a 3. No good from 3-point territory. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second team foul.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Javon Bell, first personal foul. Third team foul.
Put it in the history book. The Plainview Panthers have done the unthinkable and are Illinois state champions.
Thanks to students and parents for coming out to this fun event. We hope to see you next time at the Plainview Panthers basketball game.
I told you we were going to get that W, bro. We did that. Hey, yo. Did y'all look at the stands during that trophy presentation?
Yeah, dude. Our whole section was crying.
Oh, man, it was crazy. I did not realize how much we meant to everyone until I saw it on their faces,
Oh,
man.
man, I ain't gonna lie. I had some tears rolling down.
Right?
Come on, man. That was some emotional stuff, y'all.
Bro, I had tears, especially because, like, this is it for me. You know? I'm not playing college ball, and I'm definitely not playing in FIBA like our boy
Come
here.
on, man.
Yeah.
Chill out.
Nah, but for real.
Thank
I
you.
never left Illinois, and you're going all the way to Hungary to play for our country? Yo, that's wild.
And I can't even think about that right now. I just got to focus on graduating first, and that's it.
Come on, man. You got the best grades on the team. And you talking about you got to
Here you
graduate
go.
first like you something at risk. You?
Hey, it's
Come
just
on,
one
man.
step at a time, P. You know, that's how you get to where I'm at, man.
Yeah, that and being a freak athlete.
Nah, that don't hurt. But if you're trying to build something big, you got to do it brick by brick, man.
Speaking of bricks, Benny over here been putting up bricks all season.
I knew you was gonna say that.
All right. So you got jokes now, huh?
I got jokes. I got the looks. I got the charisma.
Delusional self-esteem.
Whoa. Throwing shots.
All the time, man.
Great to see you. Take a look around. Let me know if you need anything. Thanks for swinging by. Hope to see you again.
Whoa. No way. This can't be real. Thank you so much for coming in. Thank you so much. We'll be here.
What's up, everyone? It's Ronnie 2K. I'm live here at the arena. The vibe is crazy.
Hey, yo, watch up, bro.
Hey, MP, what's going on?
Do I know you?
Yeah, I'm Ronnie.
Oh, from the team. Okay, is that why you got the camera?
No. Ronnie 2K. I'm doing content, video games.
Oh, Ronnie 2K. Okay. That reminds me, man. Are you guys bringing back the Rebirth feature? That was one
yeah,
of my...
man. It's back and better than ever. All you got to do is get a build to 90, and you unlock a bunch of cool stuff.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, on Rebirth builds.
Okay, like what, though?
Head start on level grinding, silver level badge unlocks, accelerated badge progression. There's a lot more. We can chop it up. We can talk about it. Like, you want to come on the live? Say what's up to
hey, y'all doing? What's up, man? This is MP.
Like?
Hey, I got to go to practice, man. But I appreciate the offer. Always great running into you. Keep doing your thing, man.
You sure?
I'm sure, bro. Keep doing your thing, man. All right.
That's my guy. He's actually my best friend. Make sure you hit that like button.
Stop.